Chat is an intelligent and secure communication tool that is built for teams. At Open Networks, we use Google Chat for a great deal of our communication. It allows you to create online meet rooms quickly, have conversation threads, as well as direct integration with Google Drive. Google Chat makes team communication easy and efficient. Let's have a look at what you can do with Google Chat. You are able to access Google Chat from your Waffle if this service is turned on in your admin console. Google Chat is currently unavailable for a personal Gmail account. As you open Google Chat for the first time, you may have a few welcome messages from Google that appear. Google Chat is made for Teams and has some clever bot integration features. Let's have a deeper look. On the left-hand side, you will see 3 divisions for Chat, Rooms, and Bots. In order to populate these divisions, you will need to start by clicking into the little search field above that says Find People, Room, and Bots. Let's start by seeing how to have one-on-one conversations using Google Chat. Simply type in the email address of the person that you are looking for. If they are in your domain, their names should appear automatically as you start to type. If they are outside of your domain, a little external text box will appear to notify you that they are external. Notice how the window in the middle section has now changed to show the person you have chosen to message. Simply type in a message in the bottom and hit Enter. As they reply, you will see a little typing message that indicates that they are typing. You will also be able to see if they are online and looking at chat from the little green active dot that appears next to their name. When you receive their message, you will see a timestamp to notify you what time the message has been sent. When you hover over these messages, you will notice a little envelope and an emoticon icon. If you select the envelope, that message will automatically be forwarded to your mailbox. The emoticon will give you the option to add a reaction to their message. Sometimes you just need to send a thumbs up. Notice if you hover over your own message, you have a few more options available. Here, you can add a reaction, forward the message, edit the message. If you choose to edit a message, a little edited note will appear next to the message for anyone who is part of this conversation. Let's have a look at some of the options you have when sending from this window. From this section here, you can turn your history on or off. Note that some of these features may vary slightly depending on how your admin console has been set up. Next, you have your standard emoticons. Following the emoticon, you can upload a document straight from your computer's hard drive into Google Chat. Simply find the file you would like to upload, add in any notes you would like to appear, and hit Enter. The next section over is the ability to add something from Google Drive. When doing so, you will be able to add something from your drive, shared drive, or any other field where you're able to upload. Find what you're looking for, choose it, and click Select. Add in any details you would like them to know and hit Enter. If they do not have permissions for the document that you are sending through the chat, Google will give you a little pop-up to ask what access you would like them to have. Here, you will be able to decide if you would like them to have comment, viewing, or editing options. Alternatively, you can turn on link sharing. When you have made the selection you would like, simply hit Send. The next option that appears is Google Meet's direct integration into Google Chat. By selecting this little Meet icon, you are creating a quick meet room for you to meet online. Simply send the meet here, and anyone included in this conversation will have access to that meet. All you need to do is click on it, and your meeting will launch. You can now take your conversation further by meeting face-to-face. Let's move on and have a look at how to have a conversation with more than one person at a time. There are 2 options for this. The one is to add a group message, and the other is to create a room. Let's have a look at the differences between these 2 options. Rooms are built for team collaborations and communications. Group messages are for direct messages with 2 or more people. In a room, you can add and remove people at any time. After starting a chat with a group message, you are unable to add or remove people. In a room, you can have conversations around specific threads, and group messages do not have the thread messages option. Rooms will have names like training team, and group messages will show the names of the people in the group. Members of a room have the ability to leave that room, but members of a group message do not. Let's have a quick look at these in more detail. Select the group messages from the menu that appears. Type in the members' names you would like to add and select Message. This group message will appear in the chat section of this window. From the three dots, you can turn notifications for this group off or hide the conversation. You have the same features when sending group messages that you have in one-to-one conversations. If you would like to send a message at a specific person, simply type the @ sign followed by their name and they will be tagged in the message. When you choose to create a room, the first thing you will need to do is give your room a name. If you would like your room to have a little emoticon, you can add that here too. Once you select Create, the room will be created and added to the Room section on the left-hand side. Add in any members that you would like to add and choose to send. In Rooms, you have the ability to send messages around certain threads. Start by selecting the plus icon and type the message that you would like to send to your team. In the top right-hand corner of this thread, you can choose to follow it or not. If you don't follow a thread, you won't be notified about the messages in that thread. You have the same options to react to messages, send emoticons, upload files, and create meet rooms as we explored earlier. If you would like to leave a room, simply navigate to the three dots on the left-hand side and select Leave. Google has integrated a few bot features into Google Chat. When you select the plus icon by the bot section, you will see a number of bots you can explore. If you would like to see what these bots can do, simply click on one that catches your eye, and you will see in more detail as to what it is that it can do for you. The last thing we will focus on in Chat is the little active preview in the top left. When you select the little Samusa drop-down, you will see that you are able to mute notifications for a certain period of time. This is useful if you have a meeting and you don't want to be disturbed, or simply if you need a bit of hardcore focus time and you need to minimize distractions. Simply select the time you would like to mute notifications for, and a little red Do Not Disturb icon will be shown next to your name. If someone would like to send you a message, they will see that you have turned on Do Not Disturb until the time you have specified. If they send you a message during this time anyway, you will not be notified of that message. You will need to open your chat in order to read any messages sent during this time.